Good morning. Today I would like to share you about how we could build better communities by trusting in people together. 8 years ago, I trained to be an architect, and during my graduation, the hotel and spa business is blooming in my place. So I begin my architect life to design those kind of buildings and to give the design for our client. We and colleagues and the teachers always went to this kind of the village to get the inspiration from the local house of the people and to give the design, to make a beautiful design. So one day I quite curious and wondering about how this kind of the atmosphere, the architecture, the local house of the people was built, what kind of condition, what kind of the people, and how the people live with the nature harmoniously that we can hardly find in our city now. So can architects or designer could be a part of this creation and design. So back into the cities. So I start looking around into our cities to see what can we try to do some things to improve in our city and to create this kind of the better community in cities. So actually we see a lot of good initiative from government, municipalities, to give good projects to improve the life of the people. But the problem is why it's not being used like this pictures. It used to be half of the people living along the canals. But sadly, the house was relocated to build this kind of the park. But nowadays is wasted areas, no one going to use. It's feeling not safe for the people. This is another example to show that there are good projects that try to introduce the walkway along the historical canals. But again, it's not being used. It's no relationship with any house nearby, no relationship with any other element in the cities. All this kind of the picture is represent our society now that we are individual. It's not about the budget or the project and idea we have, but the problem that we are living in the no relationship with any others by the design process. So on the 2010, we start from a group called Kon Jai Baan. It means people take care home or the city in Thai language. So it's a group of the confusing young architects try to search the way how can we interact with the urban issue, social issue by the design, by the skill that we had. So we think that, okay, we jump into this kind of the place that we have heard that people was blaming that they pollute the water, they're encroaching the historical old wall, that's a part of our heritage. And we have an idea that if we go there and we give the design and suggest the people how to protect the wall, how to protect the canals, things will be changed. So we are the confusing architect, we jump into this area. We went there and we give the design, how to set back the house of the canal, how to put the walkway with the bamboo that people can build. This kind of plan can absorb to purify the water and protect erosion. And we call for the meetings and we give the design. Later on, the people said, oh, beautiful design, beautiful the picture you show us, but nothing changed. Something wrong. So we have the feeling that at the time, this place is not the good places for the architects to work. It's not for us, and we are failed. But actually, when we walk along the communities along the canal, we met ordinary people that they do better thing in their everyday life. This is the picture of Sister Wee, who changed the whole area of her backyard next to the canal to plant the garden, to make a garden beautiful. There are many houses doing like this along the canals. We met with Uncle Kom Kai, who make a boat himself, and he collect the morning glory selling to the market. I'm not sure the som tam or papaya salad that we eat, the morning glory is from this canal. I'm not sure, be careful. But actually, the way when they collect the morning glory, they always collect the garbage and clean the whole areas himself. No one paid for him. And we met many good children who know their community really well. And they show us where is the place that they love to go, where is the place for putting the playground. We get many ideas from talking with the people and listening from the people carefully. So this kind of process leading us to the first design project that I want to proud to present you is a new spirit house. It's not a sexy project that we wish to do as architects, a big project with a big budget. It's just a 1 by 1 meters new spirit house that people request us, you are architects, can you design for us? Because this is the way to improve the canal and our communities. So we confused and okay, we will do this, the new spirit house. By way of the working with the people, we learn this is the way how people can trust each other by reweaving, because before we came there, they are the misunderstood among the group of people from the southern part and the northern part. So they are do nothing before. So and the community leader said, okay, we build a new spirit house to get the people together. And this is when people get together and build the new spirit house again, they celebrate together. And this is small success is leading us to another bigger. Even it's small, but it's still bigger, the small pavilion next to the canals, where the people can get together and become a meeting place for the people, that the development issue with the local politician, among the people can be discussed here. And I want to show you that the beauty of this process is not just the beauty of the design that architect give, but it's the process that people start trusting each other, listen, talking, sharing each other carefully. When they work together, they're teaching each other like a children, and it's a living atmosphere that we are not even individual, we are equal important person in our communities. This is another project along the canal that I want to show you that the limited budget could not limit the creativities, because this is the meeting place. One guy told us that it's important to have the table, because we go to meeting, isn't it? We have to get the table with no budget. So they find the table in the recycling shops or building materials from there. Really creative. So we learned that the design is just the design is just a tool to get the people to dream and share and to plan together like this. In the common issue, it's a place that people can start doing right away, not waiting for anyone with a promising dream before election, as usual. They're starting to do right away, and later on they do bigger things. And they can change the west area in our city into the playground by themselves with the help of the children. And the place, the west area, this is a place of the trust among people can be created. They feel they belong to this place and they are take care and they're proud of this kind of place. And this place, the gathering the people and elderly in every auspicious day they do. And this picture could be happen if we dream together. If we dream together, top-down dream from architects or from any other could not function anymore. And if we dream together and ask someone else should participate, is to dream. It's a bottom-up dreams, just not a promising dream every year and nothing happen. The more we work, we met with many good people that we call local hero in our language. The ordinary people, uncles, sisters, brothers, living in our city here and there. They're doing good projects. They turn the occasion of the Phuoc Tam temple into the local museum, that their traditional craft and their history can exhibit properly. They turn to one another to change the old car park in the Ming Mueang market into the traditional market, that traditional food and stuff can sold in every Sunday mornings. And they celebrate together and they reaffirm each other and spread their idea that the people can do if they start and the good wish with the good creativities. And they volunteer themselves to make sure that the water quality and quantity is enough for the paddy fields. And it's still left for us to making a coffee here. And For us, the better communities is all about creating the place that the trust among the people can be created. The dream and good wish could be seen, and the problem and new possibility could be met in a creative way. This is our journey. The journey of Kon Jai Baan is still incomplete journey, but it's just beginnings. And it's a journey of the failures and relearning and being creative with the people. And we are here to encourage you to build a better communities together by your own way. Thank you very much.